Let me stop. Let me stop you for a second. Two questions. Two-part question. Where do this narrative that you talk about sort of black on black crime that is not elevated in the other ethnic groups in the world? Where do you think that started from? Where do you think that it started where we demonized black folks for committing crimes on each other and elevated them to these crimes amongst each other that's being so publicized in the media comparison to the Jewish folks and the Italians? First of all, where do you think that started from?
Well, I think largely in part it started, if you, done your history, and I mean, I know we just supposedly came out Black History Month, but really is Black History Year. It is imposed by every time they have supposedly given us what they perceive to have been freedoms, they imposed a new version of a law or a ideology that took away our freedoms at the same time. So, for instance, when they first, said that slaves, quote unquote, were free, they then came up with a loitering supposed law or a loitering sort of thing, saying that if you just stand around, whatever, then you're loitering, and that's a way for them to be able to arrest you and to, take away your freedoms. So we have been since the beginning of time, and ever since they stopped using us, or we stopped allowing them to use us for free labor, they have tried to, constantly change the laws or change the ideology of what freedom looks like for us. And because of that, it just continued to escalate. So they continued to make up these narratives that for them suited the ideology that they wanted to bring to the bigger picture and the bigger world. For instance, if you hear about us as enslaved people, they keep saying that we were so lazy and this and that and the third. Right. But how do you build a whole country or build a whole world and you lazy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. True.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like you can't, the two can't live in the same space, but because the narrative has always been, or the narrative that they've chosen to, put forward is we are seen in this space or seen in this way. And they continue to utilize that as how they, supposedly talk about us. Yet, let's just use Black History Month. As we find out every year, quote unquote, we're responsible for the traffic light. We're responsible for heat. We're responsible for GPS. So how lazy can we be when we're responsible for all these things? We're responsible for super soakers. We're responsible for the list goes on and on and on.
Now let me stop you. Let me ask you this question.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for giving us that history. Is this a? I think this is a problem. How can we fix this narrative as Black folks? How do we fix this? How do we fix this problem as Black folks? As far as being like this demonized body, the media like this, what do we need to do? Or is there anything that we can do to change this?
I think there is. I think the first thing that we could do is first and foremost, we have to really, excuse me, unlearn how to hate ourselves so much, because we've learned how to hate ourselves. And I simply mean this, on all levels. In our community, we are one of very few communities who we hate our hair, we hate our body structure, we hate, and this isn't everybody, obviously, this is, individuals here and there, but we hate these things on a broader scale. And because we hate these things, and because we've been taught to hate these things, we then utilize that as ways to judge each other. So, for instance, Barbi or Senny might get a hairstyle if they were, choosing to get married, that somebody else might not like. And they post it, especially now in the social media age, and people go crazy. Oh my God, that was a terrible hairdo. Mm-hmm. That was what they decided to look like for their marriage. Why are you so upset about that? That has nothing to do with you. Why can't you celebrate them and be happy for them for what they've chosen to do with their celebration? But we can't do that as a people because we've been taught to be pitted against one another on a constant basis. And the same thing for the guys. Shawn, you know, we go to barbershops and bars all around the country, and all we do is argue about who's the GOAT in this or who's the best in that, when the reality of it all is everybody's great. And they add something to the fabric of us as a collective. But instead of us looking at it from that perspective, we want to always make somebody the best.
He used the word unlearn.
Right, you have to.
He said unlearned and self-hatred. Unlearned. I haven't heard that word in a minute.
Unlearn.
Unlearned
Yes.
and self-hatred will get us, will kind of fast track us where we need to be.
Yeah. We are our own enemy.
It sounds like a tremendous task. How do we communicate this when we, like you just said in the beginning of this conversation, are out here killing ourselves? Where the media now, you know, say, "Hey, look, there they go again."
Well,
give me before we're gonna let you go, but we're gonna give you last word with this. Like, say if you was the commissioner of all this, Amir, where would you start with the grassroots effort to start the process of unlearning and self-hate? Where would you go first?
Well, to be honest with you, and this is going to sound funny, but this is something that my mom, you know, and I talk about quite often. She says that the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. And by that, it simply means that our women, which are the life force for our community and for every community, if we're going to be honest. You know, I got into that a little bit on my last time I was on the show. But our life force is, you know, through our women. We have to get to a space and a place where the women in our community are able to, you know, you look at your children and you hug them. You tell them that they're smart. You tell them that they're capable. You tell them that they're wonderful. We have to stop utilizing things, and this goes for both men and for women, saying things to our children that are backhanded compliments. You act just like your mother.
Right.
You look just like your father. And I'm saying it that way for a reason, because we do that.
Yes.
And we think to ourselves that it's funny or whatever, but to a child, when you say stuff like that and then maybe follow that up with some other negative connotations, the child starts to think to themselves, well, Mom, you don't really like Mom or Dad, so, you know, why am I? What makes me special? What makes me good? So we have to go back to the grassroots of where it all starts, which is, you know, like I said, through our children and our mothers, or the mothers, you know, taking these children and helping them to understand that everything about you is a miracle. Everything about you is wonderful. Now, does that mean we won't have some bad seeds here and there? Obviously we will, because that's just, you know, the nature of nature. Yeah. But the reality of it all, if we had more stuff going on in the home, we are all privy to walking down the street sometime, and you might see a woman, she has, you know, her children, she's on the phone, the kids, one's up way ahead of her, one's walking way behind her. So sometimes it's the not, you know, giving our children that attention. A lot of what we see going on in the world, a lot of these kids, if we just gave them the attention, a good portion of them wouldn't be doing half of the things that they're doing. They're just not getting attention.
I definitely
So
I just have something to say.
So you're saying, hold on, I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna yield my time to you, Senny. So you're saying, in this movement of the unlearned and the self-hatred, you're going straight to the moms and articulate to them first. That's what you're saying. Senny, go ahead. Ladies, you got a lot of responsibilities. Go ahead.
I think that putting the weight of unlearning what's going on, basically what you're kind of alluding to, if I'm hearing you right, is the state that we're in is because of Black women. And that in order for us to get back to that, Black women need to get back to doing what they need to do in the home. Like, we aren't nurturing or speaking life into these children, that we not only have to, let me calm down.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Right.
I don't want to
Calm
scare away
down,
my
Senny.
future husband or whatever. Because
Right,
I feel-
calm
Well, you've
down.
done
I
that.
feel-
You've done that already.
I feel myself getting louder, but I just feel like don't we have enough on our plate? And I think by you saying this, you're continuing to feed into that narrative. Number one, of black women being this like number one, like we're a monolith because we're all angry, we're all this, we're all tired. No, why and why are we like that? Or why do you get this version? Because
calm
of the things that we already having to go through, having the world on our backs, and you telling us that we need to raise our children better, and that's what's going. Where are the men in this equation, sir? While we're out here again with more world on our back, what are y'all supposed to be doing?
Okay, now
Because they're the ones that are not, creating other families and not keeping the family. We're not even going to talk about the other races. We'll keep that. That's a whole nother discussion of self-hate. But they're not even the ones keeping a solid family structure.
now say
Women would have this time and ability to put all their energy in speaking life into their kids if they didn't have to work 80 hours a week.
now Cindy,
Because they have to pick up the slack for somebody who's not there.
Okay, hold on.
right.
Now, Cindy, this is critical thinking with Amir Sealy. So now that was his suggestion, right? Cindy, fix your face.
It
Hold
is
on,
always
ask you a question.
because
let me
it
ask
is
you-
always the
hold on,
sugge-
all right, Cindy,
suggestion.
all right, Cindy,
down.
take it easy. I get it. It's you're built up. Hold on. Hold on, Cindy. I asked him, how would he fix this problem? He gave his suggestion. Hold on, hear me out. So let me ask you this question: how would you deal with the unlearned and the self-hatred if you was on the committee?
First of all, there's no
And
way.
you don't got to be angry about it. Take it easy.
There is no way.
You're angry.
There is no way to unlearn in this
This is the
white
question.
supremacist patriarchal system.
Oh God.
We can't.
But just say,
And just like
just
you
say
know
we
what
could,
people-
Cindy. Just put ourselves. I
If-
just asked him a simple question.
The way
Yeah,
that to
but
change,
How would
because
you
you're
do it,
saying
Cindy?
how to.
How
change
would
that,
you do it,
You have
Senny?
to get everybody on the same page.
All
And
right,
As a whole.
It has
Everyone
to
as a
be-
whole has to
and-
do it.
Right.
Okay.
Because we do accept ourselves. Black people, we are happy with ourselves. We have this great natural hair movement that women are leading with the Crown Act and being happy with our hair and divesting from these values of the European aesthetic. We are doing things within ourselves. But if every time we turn on the news or any time of mainstream media that where we get these images from, where our children get these images from these institutions that we're placed in, like schools and things like that, if they're continually not accepting us and continuing not to be an ally, it's hard to get everybody on the same page. That's why I feel like you just need to break away. I would tell everybody, get out of here. I keep saying it. Everybody says, "Oh, you crazy! You burn the thing to the ground."
Yeah.
You can't. You have to dismantle the system
Now-
in order for you to go and create and do what you want to do. Because there are plenty of black people that love themselves, want to create things, and what do we say? We call them weirdos, or they're neocentric. We put all these labels on people that are doing the work.
All right.
Why? Why do we do that? Let's critical think that. Why do we always ostracize people that are doing what we need to do?
Okay, so now, Amir, we're gonna give you the last word. Her suggestion was to dismantle the whole system and rock out. your whole thing was
And I'm radical. I'm
no, that's fine.
crazy.
I get it. And
true.
and
Well, a lot of
Amir's,
times it's that radical thinking that
Amir,
makes change. So,
Amir,
you gotta
Amir
sometimes
is saying,
you gotta think
he gave his suggestion. Now,
Putin doing what he needs to do.
We're gonna give Amir.
He wants
Amir,
to take over Ukraine.
Amir,
Does he care that he's blowing it
Amir,
up in the process? No.
Hear me out. Okay. Amir, we're gonna
We
give
gonna
you.
fix it.
We're gonna take a break. We're gonna give you the last word on this. Listen, that's why. Don't worry about her. We're gonna give you the last word, and then we're gonna take a break. Let's clap for Amir. Critical thinking. Go ahead, young man.
Hey, first of all, Senny, I'm sorry that this hit such a nerve for you. That was not my intention. I never said that there was not a need for fathers to be involved or that the system itself isn't broken. That is absolutely true. First off, the system has been broken since 1970. We're in 2022.
Exactly.
So the system has been broken since 1970. Let's just put that out there.
Yes.
The interesting thing about the system being broken, though, is it has created an ideology that now has put, unfortunately, our women in particular in a specific space and energy as to what you just alluded to and how passionate you are about what you're saying. That isn't something that we created. That was something that they created, because if you remember, the whole ideology in the 70s was to get the man out of the home, so then, quote unquote, they could start giving you guys what was supposedly supposed to be supplemental help. And from that point on, we kind of never recovered. So that is all a part of what you're talking about. So I was not putting the onus solely on the women in our community. What I was saying is, in theory, the woman is the actual foundation, in especially for all communities, but especially within ours. And without the woman, who is the foundation, doing what she, like you said, is normally known to do, which is nurture and or build, it's a tough situation. Now, to what you spoke on about having to work extra hard and all these, different things, again, I'm not negating all of that. And nor did I ever say that we don't have people within our community who aren't not programmed into the system. I was talking about what we are totally being taught on a regular basis, like you said, through the media outlets, through music, through all these, different things. That's what we're up against. And because these children are products of it, we're then seeing the end result in the world as it stands now in a lot of ways, in a lot of cases. That's all I was pointing out. I never said that anybody was more responsible than anybody else. All I said was it starts in the home, which starts with the mothers, because mothers are natural nurturers, so forth and so on. Fathers are hunters. Our job is to go out and hunt and protect. Look at any nature program you want to look at, lions, ox, it don't make a difference. That's what the male figure is supposed to do. Hunt and protect.
I've been hunting for years.
Well, they ain't hunting what they need to be hunting.
So, Amir, we're gonna take a break. Where can they find? Let's clap for Amir. Let's clap. Let's clap. Amir, where can they find you? Critical Thinking every Tuesday, 7:30 with Amir Sealy. Where can they find you before I take this break, sir?
They can find me on Instagram. I'm Arock Sealy, AROCKSEALY on Instagram, and I'm Amir Sealy on Facebook, and I'm Amir Sealy on Twitter. As always, I appreciate and love that you guys allow me to come on here and just share with you. Senny, I did not mean to get you riled up.
Don't worry about Senny.
No, it's okay.
Don't worry about Senny. She's already riled up. Don't worry about it. It's a lot going on. All right, Amir, one more time. Where can they find you?
Like I said, I'm at Arock Sealy, AROCKSEALY on Instagram, and I'm Amir Sealy on Facebook and on Twitter.
God bless you.
I thank you guys as always for allowing me to come on here and rock every Tuesday with Critical Thinking.
Appreciate
God bless
you.
you all.
Come on, let's clap for him.
Barbi,
We'll be right back, guys.
Smacking you in the face with the classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.
Okay, we are back. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up, teen. That's Senny and J. Barbi Cologne, only place on earth where you get your morning started right 2 minutes after the hour. Barbi, what's going on with the weather?
The weather is a little chilly this morning. In New York City, it is 38 degrees. The high today is going to be 48. It is partly cloudy right now with a little overnight rain. It's going to be some storms. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it look like where you are? Barbi Cologne coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started right. And this weather was sponsored by 108 Soul, New York.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right, so we're going to shout out the room. But before we shout out the room, and let's clap for Amir Silla.
Yeah.
Critical thinking. I can imagine what type of names he's calling Senny right now. But let's clap for that. Now, back to what I was saying. Before we shout out the room.
I liked where he was going. He lost me at the end, though.
Let's get back to there's folks back in the chat room. They're there?
Yeah.
Okay, men and ladies, but especially the men. Does a belly bother you on a woman?
Oh, we back to that?
That's critical thinking.
Not really.
There's
nothing to think about to the yay.
And I'm gonna give my take on that real quick. And folks were commenting on it before, right? Before, okay. So
that was on the first live.
That was on what?
The first time we went live.
Oh yeah, because it disconnected. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so before we shout out the room, men and the ladies, especially the men, question is, does a belly bother you on a woman? Harvey will go first.
You're the only man in here, so I will hope
welcome to Harvey's house.
Oh, goodness.
Does a belly bother you on a woman, fellas and ladies?
It better not.
I'll tell you this right now.
Because half of y'all is fat.
Hold on, hear me out. Wait, hold on, Barbi. Hold on.
I've been trying to move side today.
Hold on. God bless you. Does a belly bother you on a woman? Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to let you know. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, would like to let you know that Harvey's over here is a fan of the belly.
Okay, Harvey.
There was a belly that Harvey I have never refused. For me, the belly is the comfort zone on a woman. Moving that belly around. Man, that's why when we had the dream of your prototypical man, Barbi Cologne and Senny J and all the others had some 6'2", athletic built, 6-pack, 12-pack in the body, big arms, slong, had this perfect prototype of a man. And what did your boy Harvey describe his woman as? A woman with two babies. With the belly. I said that. Go back to the tape and check it out. I am a man who loves the belly. My wife is kind of small, but she got a little belly too. And I love that thing.
Why you telling her business?
It depends on what you call a belly, Shawn, because some people...
Wait, let me finish, and I'll let you guys rock. I've had the biggest bellies on this earth. I've had to use a freaking hand truck to move that belly out the way. And I loved every minute of that damn belly.
Not a hand truck, Shawn.
I'm going to applaud all the ladies with that sexy ass belly, because that's what it is. Okay, you flat woman's stomach, God bless you, whatever. It ain't nothing like a warm belly on a November night watching football at 6 o'clock in the evening after eating some pizza. Ladies with the bellies, you have a friend in your boy Shawn Harvey. I'm thinking of a belly now. I was messing with this chick, Barbi Cologne, before we get into what your guys talk about. She was in the Bronx back in the day, but she had like 4 bellies. She had a belly in a belly. She had a belly in the belly, and she rocked out. And And it was such a pleasure. So, fellas, that's my take on the belly. Okay? Does a belly bother you? Does a belly bother you on a woman? Barbi, they say anything in the chat room about that?
Yep.
Senny, what's your take on the belly? All bellies unite. Bellies, I love you. Bellies, you are so warm. Bellies, you're like a security blanket. Jesus Christ.
Girl.
I need more belly on my wife.
I think she good. Shiny is perfect.
Get your belly popping.
Are you done?
Right.
I'm done.
Because
I'm done.
We know that
bellies,
that is a damn lie.
I'm not lying about
Okay.
the bellies. 99% of the
not
women
lying
I've
about the
been with
bellies.
in my life have a belly. What are you talking about?
Anyways.
99.9% of the women I've been
That's
with.
a lie.
I'm not. 90. Senny.
And your wife doesn't have a belly.
She does. Continue.
So I don't even. First of all, I don't even know what you categorize as a belly.
Right. What do you consider
Because
a belly?
for like, are you being with a woman who looks like she's like 5-6 months pregnant? 'Cause
sure.
to me, that's a belly.
I've been with one. The double
Okay.
belly, the big belly.
Say
Yeah, all of it.
Whatever.
All of
Well,
it.
you
A
know what?
medium-sized belly, a large belly, a half of a belly. All
What?
of them. All bellies. Yes.
Whatever, Sean. Okay, you like bellies.
I love it.
I guess your wife has one of the smallest bellies you've ever been with.
Boy,
Since
that
you
haters.
like it so much,
That's very-
but you married something a little different.
Excuse me?
Just like a lot
My
of
wife
men
has
out
a
here
belly,
will say
a young
stuff.
lady.
People will say stuff, and then it's
Barbi, that hate's
all
crazy.
it's all proof in the pudding of what you're with. Women wouldn't be out
I
here
just
dying on
said-
plastic surgery
I
tables
just said
if men wanted bellies.
99.9% of the women I've been with had a belly.
Okay, Sean.
I enjoy bellies.
Okay, good for you.
Wait, you.
I don't believe you. A lot of men out here are capping, and you know it's whatever.
The issue is the women with the belly are chopping your bellies off.
Nah, I like my damn fupa. Okay.
That's the problem. That
Look,
it's
I don't
not.
know about
it's-
them.
I'm not the problem.
Okay, my fupa is all right. It ain't never did me no wrong.
Exactly.
Okay.
Listen, and
Okay,
exactly.
Listen here.
But Barbie, you used to have a bigger fupa,
I did.
and you brought it down
I
to
did.
what you wanted it
Right,
to
but
be.
even then, I ain't never had a problem. I just wanted to
mean,
be more healthy. That's all. You know?
Yes, but I'm sure aesthetically,
Senny,
like there's
Senny,
nothing
you
wrong
boy,
with
you
wanting
boy,
to be
you're
slim.
hating,
I feel like a
man.
lot of people just come to terms with it, and they're just like, well, it is what it is. But if they could, look
Bellies-
at Monique. All them years, took it all of that mess, made a whole career on talking about skinny girls. And look at her, losing more weight than I don't know what.
Almost about to
Barbie.
be a skinny girl.
About to be on Power, about to be on Stars. So, I mean, say what
I
you
said
want.
I love the belly.
Okay, Sean.
And I'm telling the truth. I'm not gonna lie here with everybody. Y'all know when I get down and I talk, I tell the truth.
Well,
Barbie, what are they
speak
saying
your
in the chat
truth,
room?
bro.
Most of the guys in here, I don't think I've seen any one of them say no. They don't like
Right,
their
just like
belly.
they all love
Exactly.
natural-haired women, right?
The-
and
so
they
wait,
all love women
So-
with
so
no
Barbie,
makeup, right?
So Barbie, right? You see how most of the men are they got
But-
love for the belly, right?
Right.
Hold on, hear me out here before you say that, right? But you see how Senny dismissed it? Don't even believe that the men love the
Because
belly.
the proof is in the pudding.
Go ahead,
But that's
Barbie.
probably
You can
the
say
guys
whatever
that
you
ran
want.
into.
The belly's
But
just
you know what,
sexy,
Cindy?
though.
It's not the
Let me
guys
tell
that
you
I've run
something.
into.
No, let me tell you something. You can't blame all men for the insecurity of some women want to have plastic surgery to be skinny.
I'm not blaming
We
them.
can't do that.
I'm just saying
because,
it is what it
because
is.
they're insecure about themselves. You can't blame all men.
I'm not. I'm saying the things wouldn't be as prevalent as they are if somebody wasn't checking for it. Right?
Well, of course. But every man is
Oh,
entitled to have
God.
their own preference.
They do.
And you're right. Some men do like bellies.
Yes.
The thicker girl. I know.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, believe it or not, 90% of the men I know prefer a thicker female.
Exactly.
They do not like skinny girls.
It's right.
And they only date thicker girls.
Yeah, there is
So what's
men
the
that
Yeah.
do that.
Because the average, the regular Joe, that's
Yeah.
what he
When
prefer.
I said Barbie
that I
Cologne,
see.
Barbie Cologne, when I said to you guys, what was your prototypical man on that show a few months back? You guys had Luke Cage. Hear me out.
I know what I
Hear
said.
me out. You guys basically described Luke Cage, this perfect prototypical man that's only literally 2% of the population of men. I I said I prefer my lady to have the belly of a regular woman. And y'all said to me, well, if you got an opportunity to upgrade, why would you go with a regular chick? With the belly. Don't give me that.
Well,
A lot of women out here, Barbie, and I agree with you with Senny. It ain't the man that's doing all of this with your belly. You chopping off the belly because of social pressures. You're doing that on your own. You're getting asses on your own. There's nothing wrong with it.
Because I'm happy.
But you're
with
not
my
going
flat
to sit
ass.
here and blame the men for chopping off your stomach.
Right. And I also said that I was an equal opportunity dater. I've dated
Nobody-
muscular guys. I've dated thicker, bare guys. I've dated tall, skinny guys. I'm an equal opportunity dater. Is what I always said. I don't specifically go after the ones who look like Luke Cage.
What else they saying,
Although I
Charlie?
have had a few of those, but no.
What are they
They're
saying?
not saying anything. They're saying they all love it.
That's pretty much what they're saying.
So, but Senny, why do you have a challenge believing them?
Because she said
If they're saying that they love it, why is it such a challenge for you? You said to me, Sean, I
No,
don't believe
you're
you
right.
because
You're
of
right.
what I see with you.
You know what? There are a
But
lot
what-
of men
but-
out here with women with bellies.
But Senny,
So
why
you're
is it
right.
such a challenge for you to see that whoever the men are in the chat room saying that they love the belly? Why is it a challenge for you to just believe what they're saying?
Senny, you know there's men who love belly. When these women on my 600-pound life have husbands who have stuck beside them and they ain't going nowhere, girl.
That's a fetish.
No, what? But they've been with these
That's
girls before that.
fetishization, to
What?
be honest. They want that. That's different.
Senny, you supposed to
That's-
So, Senny, before we shout out the room, Senny,
I'm not
let's flip-
skeptical.
let's
I
flip-
feel
let's-
like they want to
Senny,
do that.
Senny,
I'm
let's-
just saying.
let's flip the script,
I'm
Senny.
just saying
Senny,
the average person. I'm saying certain things wouldn't be so prevalent if that's how people feel.
Senny,
I just,
let me ask you.
I don't believe it.
Okay, now, well,
I think
it's
if they had a
unfortunate.
preference, I
It's
think that people are
unfortunate.
with who you know people love and want to be with whoever they want to be with. But I think if you gave people options and you had a blind box and you asked them, would you want this or this? Then we'd really see. But you know, people in a chat room and everybody judging you and being on, you know, a social media platform, ain't nobody gonna come up here and body shame somebody, which is fine. But
So
you
then,
know,
Cindy, let me ask you this
it's
question.
out here in the world. People can just look with their eyes.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Let's flip it. Are you into? Do you enjoy? Does the belly bother you on a man? See, see. Now she just talked about body shaming, right? Okay. See, does a belly
No,
bother
like
you?
I've been with a guy that has a belly, but I don't prefer it. I don't go seeking it out.
Wow.
Okay. So, and I do my best to be how I
Wow.
want to look too. So, and I, you know, so I just want everybody to be, you know, healthy.
So Barbie says she's a universal
I'm active.
dater.
I like to go hiking, like to do stuff. So
Now,
if you
I
can
do-
do that with your
Now, Barbie
belly,
says so.
Right, he
And you,
does need to
Cindy,
be active, 'cause I am always
and Cindy,
out
you're
about
saying
moving.
that okay, Barbie's universal. She says she could date them all. Now you're saying that if a dude
But that's-
with a belly, that's not your preference, and you're out the door. Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
That's
it's not my
okay. If that's your
preference,
preference.
but if I like him, you know, I'll talk to him. But it's not.
What else they saying in the chat room?
Pretty much.
But you know what, men, they don't have any stigma. Like you can be, you know, Big Papa. Like women love big men too. Like they get, you know, put on a pedestal. Like even when men get older, like it ain't no stigma. It's like fine. Oh, I love the silver gray. Like.
But
Men,
wait a minute.
They get this.
So whoa,
It's like
so,
different. It's like no matter what flaw, they're always going to be desirable. You know what I'm
So
saying?
wait a minute.
And
So
it's just
why? But
annoying.
you
No,
dis-
not
you-
necessarily,
no, that's
'cause
I
know
disagree.
Some thicker men, I'm like, ooh.
No, wait a minute, Cindy. But there
no.
But
are
I'm just
men.
saying
but
it's
wait a
not
minute.
the same as the pressure that's put on a
But
woman.
I
But
definitely-
Cindy,
I agree
Cindy,
with
hold on,
that.
wait a minute.
He
There
was
are
so disgusting.
Cindy,
Because
there
I
are
had one.
men. There are men out there
Never.
that love the thick women. So what are you talking about?
I mean,
But what are
yes,
you
but it's
saying?
not the
There's no
norm. I would
stigma
say.
on
Like,
that.
stop trying
There
to
are-
act like what I'm saying is so foreign
No,
to what
no,
y'all.
no,
to,
no,
stop
you
acting
know.
like
What?
what I'm saying, Sean, is so like
What?
off the
Who, me?
wall. Like, are you serious right now?
I'm just trying to
You
look at
know
it
there
both
are many
ways.
men out here who
There-
don't
there
like.
are-
All right,
there are
whatever.
men- There are men.
Whatever,
because
because you out here trying to make me sound like I'm so crazy.
Girl, we know you ain't crazy.
crazy at all. I'm just looking at it on both your viewpoints.
Okay.
Are you really showing?
Because when men like big women, they're
women
called
are-
chubby chasers. It's not like, does that make a woman feel good?
Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi.
Like, what are we really talking about here?
Hey,
Danielle,
I
how
just
you
asked a
doing?
question.
Morning, Senny.
Hey,
Good morning,
Danielle.
Barbi. Good morning,
Hey,
Shawn.
Hey,
Morning,
Danielle.
Danielle. You was looking
wants the
absolutely
prototyp-
beautiful on
she
Sunday.
Want she want Luke Cage. Go ahead, Danielle, good morning. God bless you.
Not Luke Cage.
Yeah, she
Not
want Luke Cage. And I'm not mad at you for that. Continue on.
What's up, Danielle?
What's up, Dan? Good morning. God bless.
Good morning, guys. So I feel like with this subject and topic, you know, social media plays a part for a lot of women who want to not have a belly, but there's a small percentage that just wanted to take the fat and skin off. Maybe they got to a point where they worked out and you have a certain part of that fat and skin that's just not going to come off, and you want to take it off. That's fine too. But there's nothing wrong with a belly if you like it. Like if that's your preference, that's your preference.
Right.
There's nothing wrong. I understand what you're saying, Senny. I feel like there is a reality and there is a fantasy and there is a settling when it comes to men. Like they'll say, oh, I like a woman to look a certain way. And then they'll fantasize about a woman looking a certain way. And then there is to stay safe as far as like, you know, we're going to stay in this relationship or be together forever. I'm going to stick to this type of woman because she ain't going nowhere and I ain't going nowhere.
All right. Right.
And that's just the meat and the potatoes of the matter. And I had plastic surgery and I wouldn't change it for nothing. I lost a lot of weight.
Okay.
I had extra skin around the stomach. I'm going to take it off. And that's that. Now, let me tell you, when I had a faux pas, I used to say it was the lid to the treasure chest.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes, honey,
Right.
yes,
Right.
yes.
Exactly.
Okay. You open the lid, there you go, they go to gold. But, you know, to look better in my clothes, to not have that skin hanging, I decided to do something about it. And am I still in the gym? Am I still working out? Yes, I worked out before I got it. I worked out after I got it, and I'll continue to work out. It wasn't something that I got it because I wanted to look good for everybody else and wasn't going to do nothing after I got it and just lay there and be cute. It's still a work in progress. You still got to work on yourself. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm 47 years old, and you know, you just want to stay healthy and stay the course and continuing to stay healthy. And so there's nothing wrong with getting it, but there's also nothing wrong with doing it and you know, working out physically and not having to get it done as well. It just depends on your preference.
Yeah, but let me ask you this question. Did you do it for yourself or did you do it because some outside forces like men having stigmas on women that are...
Oh, no. I did it for myself.
Exactly.
Everything I do is for myself.
Exactly.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for nobody else.
Danielle.
Because I was already...
Hold on, Danielle.
Hold on, Danielle. Exactly. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Hold on. Exactly. Hello.
Stop yelling at the wall,
Wake
Shawn.
up.
We won't. We hit because you loud. That's why we won't.
Hello.
But there are
Wake the F
tons
up.
and tons of women who do it to please men or so.
She
for
just,
social media.
you're right, but she said
Yeah.
we're talking to someone
Yeah.
in real
Put me on
time.
mute.
We're talking to Danielle in real time. She said she did this for her. Danielle,
Right.
we're going to give you the last word.
Everybody does it for themselves. But what are the benefits that you get as well from doing it?
True.
Like, come
I just
on.
said.
So what are you saying?
I got the extra skin off. It looked my clothes look aesthetically pleasing to me and looks better with it off for me.
Good. See? God bless you.
That's it.
God bless you.
Thank you guys.
Bye, Danielle.
Thanks, Danielle, for
Have a
sharing.
good one.
Yes.
You too,
Bye.
my darling.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Welcome to the Belly Room. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome to the Belly Room. Good morning. Who's this?
Hello, I'm just happy to be here.
Oh, this is out. Look at
Morning,
Senny.
Rel.
Look, you should see Senny's face soon as.
Hey, Rel.
Yo, everybody, Rel's on the phone. Mr. Sensational, Mr. Makes Sense. Danielle, thank you for sharing your experience, strength, and hope.
Because everybody wants to make me seem like I'm crazy.
Thank you,
No,
Danielle.
it's
You
true.
did
No,
it
we
for
know how it
you.
is.
No, because
Go ahead,
nobody
Rel.
knows what I'm talking about. Go ahead,
Nah,
Rel.
you out here winning,
Yeah,
Senny.
I'm out here on District 9 apparently.
Oh, no doubt.
Because everybody out here just living their best life, doing everything for them, and nothing else matters.
Go ahead, Rel.
Well, first, let me just say happy birthday, brother.
Oh, yeah, thank you, brother.
I missed that. You know what I'm saying? I've been out here working like crazy.
Get your money.
I'm going to DR on the 16th.
Get your money.
You know what I mean?
I'm not mad.
You're ready.
Get your money.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, I just want to say that everybody has their types. Everybody has their types. Now, one thing that we cannot do, though, you can't blame men for the surgery that women are getting out here.
Thank you.
Women are getting surgery because of them,
Right.
not because they're not happy with how they look. Is why they're getting surgery. That has nothing to do with men and what men look at. That has to do with women wanting surgery because they don't like how they look. A lot of what women do is more for themselves than what everybody thinks, because dudes will still tell. There's women out here that don't want surgery, don't want to get surgery, and they like, oh, I'm fine with myself.
Mm-hmm.
But I can still, just like I could tell a female, yo, you look great without makeup, or you look great without a weave. You still gonna put the weave on, and you still gonna wear makeup. No matter what we say, no matter what men say or do, y'all still gonna do it.
Because, listen, and I will continue to die on this hill. When I wear my hair in a fro, it'll be looking nice, oiled up, sheen and curls popping, looking great. Okay? Guys will be like, hey, how you doing? Da-da-da. Let me put in 24 inches of some Cambodian silky thing. Right. It won't stop. I can't even make it down the street. I'm just saying, the difference between what people say and it actually happening, and every woman that is listening to this within the sound of my voice knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Really?
The reason why people do things is because they continue to do it when they get positive reinforcement. So you can say whatever the hell you're going to say to me at home. But when I go outside and I have on a full face and hair on, and the positive reinforcement that woman gets with that is why whoever she get it from, if it ain't a man, if it's a woman, if it's, an older person, whatever positive reinforcement that woman gets with whatever she decides to do, if women were getting positive reinforcement for being their natural selves, believe me,
You'll see a lot
they
more
would
of it.
continue to do it. When women are out here,
Senny,
when women are out here,
you're treading.
listen, when women are out here
You're
wearing
treading lightly.
bikinis
You're
with their natural bodies, and people are like, "Oh, you're
tread
so
lightly.
great." I'm treading exactly
Tread
where I
lightly.
need to
No,
tread.
but she's
when
speaking
women
facts.
are out here wearing bikinis with their natural bodies, and people are
Hold
like,
on.
"Oh, you're so
Hold on,
brave.
hold on, Senny.
I would never do that. You're
Right.
so beautiful."
not all
Like,
women.
come on, they don't
Right.
need to say
Now,
like that.
Again,
It's a
again.
vast
Okay.
majority
I
of
can show
Rel.
you-
Again, she's
I can
still
show
saying the
you-
same thing, but she's just saying it in a different way.
I could show you
Danielle
a
says
list
she
of
did this for
women.
her.
No, I understand
So
that, but
you're
I'm
saying,
saying-
you're saying what you're
women.
saying in a different way.
No, what I'm saying is women get positive reinforcement for these extra aesthetic things that they do. And that is why they continue to do it. Yes, I'm not saying
So
that
what
women
about-
can't do what they want to do and be confident and do all of that stuff, but I'm saying the majority of the reason is because when she does certain aesthetic things, she gets
So what
a
about
lot more positive
I get it.
reinforcement.
So what about the women that don't have
And
to
I'm
go through
natural.
that just
Listen.
sit there and don't have to worry about what's going on aesthetically on
I'm
the outside.
one of them.
And what about? And
I
they
don't
don't.
worry
And they
about
don't get
that.
surgery. They're fine.
You're right, Shawn. There are women that don't do
All
that,
right,
but to sit here and say that that is the norm, I'm gonna have to disagree
Okay,
with
Rel,
you.
go ahead. You
But
get the
you're
last word, Rel.
categorizing. You're categorizing.
Go ahead, Rel. Let me get the last word.
What am I categorizing?
No.
All
Yes,
facts.
you are.
Okay, cool,
because
cool. No,
I
let
know
her get-
I could.
Rel, get
I
the
could
last
give
word
you-
because I got to go
I could
next.
show you. I could show you a list of women that I know personally that don't wear makeup.
But that's
Hold on,
not the.
hold on,
But
let
that's
him
not the
finish.
norm, Rel.
Let him
majority.
finish. Let him finish
I
because
can
he's gonna
show
get the
you a
last word.
list
We're gonna get to the next
of-
call.
I
Let
can
him
show
finish.
you. I can show you a list of beautiful women never had surgery, don't wear makeup like that. I could also show you a list of beautiful women that had surgery and they were beautiful before the surgery. And they wanted surgery for themselves because their moms, they want their titties to perk up. They want they wanted, they wanted their hips, they wanted whatever. I could show you these women, and it wasn't for no men. It was because they wanted to look a certain way that they used to look when they were younger. I could show you these women. It has nothing to do with they were secretive about it. So they clearly don't want nobody to. It wasn't for nobody but themselves. It was because they wanted to fulfill their insecurities. It had nothing to do with how society deems them.
All right.
Because they were still getting men and they were still out here. They were still getting men. Some of them even married. They did it while they were married.
Well, I understand what you're talking about, Rel. I'm one of those people. That's what I'm saying.
All right,
Like,
Rel. God
it
bless you.
doesn't matter.
God bless.
We're
Shawn,
not saying all men. I mean, all
Shawn
women. but a lot
Harvey,
of them.
yeah.
No,
Of
people want to
course.
give their little
Yeah,
anecdotal
Shawn
things
Harvey
and,
morning
and
show.
compare that to
Yeah.
the norm. And
Shawn-
it's not
Shawn
that.
Harvey
That's your
morning show.
anecdotal experience.
Yeah, but Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team, is Figs on the phone. Yeah, but again, it's like it's not women are doing this on. I don't believe that. Maybe there might be a small percentage of women that might want to do it.
You know
Hear
what
me, hear
women
me.
are doing
Hear
and
me.
why they
Hear-
do it,
hear-
Shawn.
hear-
You're a man.
Excuse me, you guys always have your opinion about men, and you're not a man.
You're a
either.
man
Hold
who
on.
makes a joke
Hold
about
on.
your older
Ho-
baby
ho-
mom.
hold
Like,
a sec,
come
hold a sec.
on, what are we
You
really
guys
talking
have stronger,
about?
You have a strong opinion about men issues, and you're not a man either. So with that, we could.
I don't talk about men. I don't know what it's like to be a man. I don't talk about man issues. I talk about how I am treated as a woman by men.
Right.
My whole thing is this.
I can talk about
I don't
that.
speak about how to be a
Oh,
man.
yes, you do. Let me tell you something about this. There are a small percentage of women that probably do it because of the social media.
It's not a small percentage.
And because of what the world said. But I say that most women, and Danielle, who called in, who's had this surgery and who's living this life, said she did it for her. So I'm going to go with her because she's the only one calling in because everybody else got an opinion.
Danielle
Go
was
ahead.
talking about health. She's talking about loose
But
skin.
she said
She wasn't
did it
talking
on her
about
own.
belly.
She did it for herself.
But she did.
She
Yes,
said
but
she
it
did
was
it.
a
The bottom line
cosmetic.
is she said she did it for herself. Go ahead, Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team, Barbi Cologne, Senny J.
Good morning.
This Fig. Let's clap for Fig. This is my guy.
Listen, blessings to all of y'all, man. Shawn Harvey Morning Show be dropping some jewels and stuff like that. Listen, the first thing we got to say is that everybody's not the same, men or women. So some women is doing it for themselves. Some women is doing it for other men and men's attention and what have you. So everybody that does something doesn't do it for the same exact reason. There's no such thing as all. But here's something that we need to keep in mind, is that America has programmed our people into not loving themselves as they are. And that's the elephant in the room, because let me just say a couple of things that might strike, that might give you food for thought. When sisters was braiding their hair, it was unacceptable. They made a movie with this actress called Bo Derek who braided her hair, and they called her a perfect 10. They made a big deal out of braided hair. Like it was like a brand new phenomenon that white people had just discovered. Like they say Christopher Columbus discovered America, but there were already people living here. You can't discover what is already out there. So here's something else. They told black women, you don't look good with thick hips and big lips, and you ugly, and you look like a monkey, and you look like this, and you look like that. But who's going over to these other places and going to see surgeons trying to get big behinds and trying to get hips and putting injections in their mouth so they can get thick lips?
And let me tell you something else about your hair. It's beautiful, just like it is. You black people are the only people whose hair grows directly towards the sun. Our hair grows towards God. Our hair grows towards the sun. Our hair is actually beautiful. But the problem is that we've been programmed to believe that we're not the best that God ever made. And the programming is worked. It has worked for hundreds of years. We are the best that God ever made. Anything that we get involved with turns out that we are the best at it. You take any industry that they give us a fair shot at, we're the absolute best at it. Black sisters are the best women on the planet, the best women that God ever made. And even the color of your skin. We got white women out there that go to tanning salons. They go out on the beach every year. The first thing they want to do, as soon as the sun come out and the cold goes away, they trying to get as dark as they can possibly be. And they got us tricked into believing that we're already not the most amazing people on the planet. Now, whether you do it for another sister because they talk trash about you, or whether you're doing it for a man so he can get your attention, have you ever considered that the reason that you get more attention when you're wearing your hair is because you feel better and that you exude a confidence about yourself when you're wearing your hair, and because you exude that confidence is why you get more attention? Is that possible?
All right, Fig, calm down,
Fig, I definitely agree. We are the best. We're the prototype. We are definitely the prototype, and they do want to be like us.
Yeah, but
They hate us, but they want to be just like us. I definitely agree with that
but
part.
at the same time, women do. I know this is gonna sound real simple, but there are some women here that evaluated their body and said that they wanted to make change, and it had nothing to do with anything societal. That's all I'm saying. And if I know that, that's so simple to say.
How do you know that?
Because Danielle
A lot of things
Williams just had a conversation with us about it.
But you don't think
You-
that
that's
sometimes
I believe
you don't
that.
think that sometimes people
Because no
do things.
woman is calling up with this.
Sean, you don't think that sometimes people do things subconsciously? They don't even know why they do it.
Oh, really? So that
am
Danielle,
I
call
asking-
back.
I'm
Call back,
asking
Danielle.
you.
Danielle, call back. Did you?
And
was
that
you,
is- and
was
that
you
is-
in La La Land
And
when
that
you
is,
did this?
and that
I
is
think this
one
woman
person.
made-
And subconscious doesn't have to mean La La Land.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're
It-
right.
it doesn't.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But could it be? Is that because we were taught?
Fig, hold on a
Could it
second.
be
Hold on a
because
second.
we're
Fig,
not
hold
taught
on.
to love ourselves?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Welcome to La La Land. Hello.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to hold on.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
he
did. Hold on,
was.
yeah. Go ahead, Fig. Go ahead. I'm gonna give you the last word, Fig. We didn't shout out the
No,
room.
okay. I was just saying, could it be that the women are doing the things that they're doing is because they were taught not to love themselves as they
Oh my God, are you serious right now, Fig?
I'm
Are
That
you
could be-
serious right now?
that could be
Are
a part of
are
it
you
too,
serious
Fig.
right now?
That's always a
now-
possibility.
So this Fig. So now we
Self-hatred
can't.
is
So
real.
now all decisions that we make in our life is coming from a hateful place.
No, I don't think he's saying all
No,
of
no,
them, but
No,
there-
no, Fig. No, you're not
No,
gonna
but
say
there are
that, bro.
some women,
I mean, you can
Sean,
say what you
who
want.
do make
No,
that decision
that's not what I'm
because
saying.
they don't
No,
love
some
Some
themselves.
people aren't grown up
Fig,
right.
Fig,
Right.
No.
Some people don't
no,
get
bro.
raised right.
Fig, I'm gonna save you from yourself right now.
You're right.
No,
No,
he's
Fig,
got
you're
a
not gonna
point.
say.
It's
You can say what
nature
you want.
versus nurture.
No, you're not
Everything
gonna say
makes a
that
person
you
a
can say what you want.
person.
You can say what you want, but that statement is horrific to me.
No, but it's true.
It's not true.
It is. Some women do because they hate themselves. Look at us. Look at little Kim.
All right.
She looked like
but
a
you're
damn
saying that. So
monster.
are you saying? Okay, good. I got you. You're
she
right.
was perfect
So let me ask you
before.
something.
Now
You're right.
she looked like
And I agree
don't
with
even
you.
know what.
Now I agree. So let me
And
ask you something.
Madonna.
Okay.
Y'all look up
Okay,
Madonna.
I
They
get,
look
I
a
get you.
mess. They
And you're
look
right.
horrible.
And you're right. Are you
'Cause they
saying?
hate
So let me ask you a
themselves.
question. Do you think that Danielle Williams hates herself?
No.
Okay.
Why
yeah.
do you
Fig,
keep
you're
going
right.
back to Danielle?
Because
She
I'm going.
said
Fig,
what
God bless
she
you.
said already.
I'm going
She,
back
that
to
is
Danielle.
one person.
I'm going.
What about me, Sean?
I'm going
You
back
don't
to
think-
Danielle
but-
because she's the only one who called in to share her experience, strength, and hope about this issue. So I'm
Okay.
going back to her all the time.
Okay.
I don't think that this
Okay, so
woman
Sean-
hates herself
Okay, Sean.
and made that
So
decision.
what about What about me and Barbie?
What
we
about
are very
you?
natural women. We don't wear makeup. We don't have to have the weaves in our hair, all that other stuff. Just regular out here living. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I don't mind
either.
that. I'm not saying that I have to do certain things to get attention of men. I'm just saying what I notice when certain things happen. And that can
Hold on,
cause
hold on.
people
All right.
to continue to do
Hold
a
on.
certain thing.
Hold on.
That's
Now,
what I'm
hold on.
saying.
Jesus Christ.
You don't even want to listen.
Jesus
You just
freaking
don't want to
Christ.
listen.
You pick. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm too old for this crap.
Shawn, you
And
shut up.
clearly, I don't do things for the
Hey.
attention of men. Maybe that's
Hey.
why my ass is
Hey,
single.
hey, if every woman
Clearly.
if every woman's doing pack service because of their basis in self-hatred, that is ridiculous. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Welcome to the belly room. Welcome to the self-hatred room. Welcome to the low self-esteem room. Shout out to Fig. Fig, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna tear your ass up after the show's over with.
Shawn.
Gotta save him from himself.
No, Fig
God
was.
bless.
Fig was I was on his train. I didn't
Fig,
get
Fig
off.
Is not, yeah, y'all stay on Fig train all you want. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Welcome to the belly room.
Hi, good morning. This is Tanya Washington. How are y'all today?
Hey,
Tanya.
Long time no hear.
Hi,
Yes.
how are you? Yeah, I've been
Danielle,
busy taking care of my dad.
Tanya, how's your belly game?
Shawn.
Well,
Tanya
well,
got
my
it.
belly game. I think I'm good on my belly game.
That's
but
right.
What
Oh,
I
good.
wanted to say is, with Senny, to be honest with you, because to me, she's speaking as if she has an old soul, and I say that to say that me, a woman that's 53, I'm gonna tell you like this: what that guy was saying, that's two separate conversations. One with people making black people feel like they're not beautiful, and then as far as changing your body, that's two separate stories. As far as everybody want to look like the black woman and what's accepted, and as far as with the black power, we're comfortable in our natural hair and things like that, that's a whole nother story as compared to the body part. And I say that to say, when I was growing up, when you come into the neighborhoods, most black women, we all had beautiful bodies, big butts and all that. And I can say that just like as far as my hair, when we was growing up, it didn't matter if you had 1 inch or 20 inches. We went to the beauty parlor, got our hair done, and our hair, whatever we had, we looked at beautiful, and our hair was down our back, or whether it wasn't down our back. We all looked at beautiful. And I remember when I was growing up, I was considered a person that had a big butt. But now, when I'm around everybody else, guess what? When I walk in the room, I got a little butt now because of the social media.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Jesus Christ. ADHD is flaring up right now. Hold on. Give me a second.
Okay.
Tanya, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go ahead, I'm gonna give you the last word. Go ahead.
Because it is as far as it's a whole new era what you're being compared to. Because back in the days, what we had, and you go in the neighborhoods, we all had very nice big bodies and looked good. But now when you see us and compare us to the people who are going to get body work done, when we walk in the room, like me, like I said, I was a woman that, I was considered a woman that had a big butt. But when I walk in a place now, my butt ain't big no more.
Well, hold on, Tanya. Hold on.
Everybody else
Listen.
mine's because when everybody's doing work and stuff, and it has nothing to do with, you have low self-esteem or nothing. That's just the style now. So that's what people doing. It has nothing to do with us black women feeling insecure with ourselves. It's what everybody's doing. It's the style, like how you see these girls with the eyelashes all the way up the block. When they're not doing it because they have low self-esteem. They're doing it because that's the norm. And a person like me, when I walk in a room with my natural eyelashes, I look like I don't got no eyelashes no more because everybody else got big, thick eyelashes.
Well,
if I take my hair, I go get a wash and set. I look like I'm bald-headed now because everybody else, now when you see me with my natural hair, it's like, wow, because everybody else got the hair down their back. It looks like I look like I'm the person that's out of place when I walk in the room.
Well,
when you see the girls with just let me finish. When you see the girls with the natural beauty that want to just be themselves, they come in. We look like we the cornballs, like something's wrong with us when we walk in the room with no makeup, no eyelashes, and all that stuff. That's just how it is. It has nothing to do with low self-esteem. It's not about that.
Well, I want to say this.
It's what society is doing now, and what that guy was saying about the black woman, that's two separate things where, he's right with the braids and all that is all accepted now, wasn't accepted before. But that has nothing to do with what we doing with our bodies and stuff like that. You got these girls, they 15 and 16 years old and getting breast implants. How can you get breast implants at 15 or 16? You didn't even let your body do what it's going to do. You didn't have kids yet to see what direction your body was going to go in.
And let me ask you this question. Is that a man issue? Is that a man issue? Is that a man issue? You're saying all of this.
Yes.
Is that
yes,
so? You're blaming men on this.
No, I'm not gonna blame it on men. But
Okay,
I'm gonna tell
that's
you
my
how
point.
Let me finish how it's a man issue. It's not all the way a man issue, but the problem is that as a man now growing up, that's what y'all think is the norm, and y'all expecting that. So now when you got, I'm just women don't have a mindset of their own. It's not to say they don't have a mindset.
But that's what you're saying.
Style now. No, I'm not saying it's not. It's not that I don't have a mindset. It's that you're not looking at it both ways.
Right, you're not listening to what she's saying. Because you're saying
when a person come around you now, when I come around you with my natural beauty, guess what? It's not attractive to you. Not to say.
But why does it have to be attractive to me when it should be attracted to you?
Because
you have to have that self-esteem about yourself.
It's not that it's about low self-esteem. It's about that's what is expected in this era now. Everybody got to have hair down their back. Everybody got to have a big butt, big breast, flat stomach. Got to have implants. Got to have all this stuff. When you walk in the room, you're considered. It look like you're the cornball, like something's wrong with you. So people want to be in style. It's more like they want to be up to date in style. So yes, a lot of it does have to do with the guy.
No, Tanya, you're absolutely right.
She has some valid points.
Because
that's how I feel.
Majority of people want to be connected with somebody. Sean was single for 3 months and then wanted to be in a relationship. So you want to be with somebody that is aesthetically pleasing to you, whatever that is. So if that's what people are out here doing, men do men not want to get with women? Do men not want to get with men?
I just said
men. Men
want
to get with women. Women want to get with men.
And then on top of that, look. What about the guys? Look what they doing now. Y'all sitting in there. Y'all, if you work in a beauty salon, half of them guys coming up in there, they got to know to be getting weaves and colors and everything too.
And fake beards and all of that.
But are women doing that? Are women doing that? All right, listen.
Why are men getting fake beards?
Sean, y'all right behind us.
Why are men getting fake beards and fake heads?
Guys coming and they getting weaves. Y'all getting hair colors. Y'all doing all the same. Y'all right behind us. Slowly but surely, y'all getting the same services we getting.
And why
y'all is getting done up?
Well,
why is that?
Tanya, listen.
Talking about it.
That's right, Tanya. Let's talk about that.
We're going to give you the last word. We're done.
Listen, they're doing it for themselves.
They're doing it for the women.
If you're watching this, the guys are doing the same thing. The only difference is y'all ain't getting butt implants and y'all not getting breast implants.
And men is getting plastic surgery too. Bye, Tanya. Thank you for bringing some sense to the conversation.
And yeah, she did. She just proved my point. She said that everybody's doing this because of a man, which is unfortunate because it seems like you don't have a train of thought.
But Sean,
and it seems like you have low self-esteem.
To say that
That's
everybody is out here not moving without some type of outside influence, I think you can't say that.
No, I'm not saying that.
Because
I'm not
everybody
saying that.
moves. If everybody was just out here just being for themselves, about themselves, it's not true.
The narrative
Everybody's out here doing
all
something
of this
for
is
somebody
because of men. She said when she was younger.
Said that?
She just said that. Are you listening to the conversation?
No, that's because.
She just said that.
But she was talking about being on trend. You are the one who brought up men. Because you asked the question.
Clearly asked the question.
She was talking about women are doing things for being on trend. You said, why? Because of men? So then we had to talk about men.
I thought she would have said no. She was doing this for herself. She has a right to her opinion.
She was talking about trends.
Tanya, get you Mr. Robinson shirt, please. Since you're doing all that, get you Mr. Robinson. And let me tell you something, Barbie Cologne. When I was 15 years old, I had a big butt too. No. That doesn't mean now that I'm an adult, I see men with big butts, that I'm going to go out there and get a big butt.
But, Sean, you act like people are critical of men and their looks.
Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Welcome to the Belly Room, low self-esteem room. unlearn room and self-hatred room today. God bless you.
No.
Did we shout out the
Glad to
room
be
yet?
in the room.
Did we shout out the room yet?
No, we got to do that.
Now I'll be quick. Now I lost the original question y'all asked about the belly because y'all talking about everything else,
Right.
everything but the belly. But yeah,
That's what happens
with the
here.
belly,
Do you
those
like the
without
big
the
belly?
those got half a belly, food pouches, all that. They all beautiful. Y'all all beautiful in your own right, man. And
know
again,
that's
I
right.
gotta agree. Like most times, not all, most times when y'all do surgery, it's to catch a dude's eye.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Not all, but most times.
And you know what?
There you go. Welcome
There's-
to District 9. Why
you
they
should
can't?
always-
He said the same thing that Tanya just said. They doing it to
That
catch
is-
the
that's
man's
not what
eye.
Tanya
Why?
said.
He's doing. They said
You
he's saying
don't
the same thing in a
listen.
different way.
because
Why-
no,
Ghost,
Senny just
Ghost,
gave
why
you an
they can't?
example of your
but-
singleness.
but go-
You were single for 3 months. Not that she had surgery, but something caught your eye, like she said, that she was aesthetically pleasing to
I
you.
said-
Senny just said it. But that's what most women are doing. They get in their bodies so they can be aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
And in the beginning of this conversation, Ghost, God bless you, I said, out of all the 57 women and the 10,000 women I've been with, I said 99.9% of them had a belly, and I love it.
But that's not what you settled
and I
with.
didn't. But I'm not saying that, you know,
If you
should
love
get a
it
belly.
so much,
Just because he loves it so much, that don't mean he
Nah,
got settled
females
with it.
Exactly.
for themselves. Some of them do it for
Come on.
health reasons,
Dang,
though, Perry.
Yeah, Cindy's hating right now. All right,
and
Ghost.
look, if I like
Ghost.
something, I'm going to go after that.
Okay, Ghost, I'm going to give you the last word. Go ahead, brother.
No.
get what
Most
you
of them do it for health reasons, but you know you can't leave out the ones that do it to be aesthetically pleasing to the eye for another man.
I get it, and I understand that, but man, it just make it seem like you guys are just saying that the women who are doing plastic surgery or whatever they're doing, like they just don't have
It's
a
not
choice
just
at
not-
all.
it's
They're
just-
just doing
Not all.
this.
Not
They're just
all.
doing
They're
this to
not doing it.
please everybody else,
It's
and they're not
a-
doing it to please
No, I'm not
themselves
saying that.
and look better. Danielle called and she said that it makes she had a surgery. She looks good in her clothes. She said it was she did it for her. I know we
Yeah.
can conversate about this. I get it. And I know we could go back and
I
forth
don't
with
think
our
you get
opinions.
it.
I understand that. I get it. But to sit here and say that every woman's doing this to please a man or because the society is doing this, I totally disagree.
I disagree also.
I think, like Tanya said, if women that are choosing to be trendy. Now, this is not just women. This is anybody. If
Go,
you're
Scott Black.
following what other people are doing to stay on brand, to stay on trend, to keep it moving, to stay relevant. I mean, of course, it's just now. That's not to say that that's bad. If that's
Well,
what
that's
you
the way it
want to
sounds to
do,
me.
it's not. I mean, you want to be up with the times. You want to.
So up
you know,
with the
be in
times meaning get butt implants?
I mean,
Is that
if
up with
that
the
is
times?
a trend that you
You-
like
but you
and
can't
you
do it for yourself?
there are people that do
So
have small
everybody's
butts
robotic, you
and
saying?
feel like if that's something that they want to do, there's nothing wrong
So are
with
you
that
saying
either.
that women are
but it
robotic
just
right now?
happens to be a plus that it's a trend as well. You know what I'm
Boy,
saying?
you got
'Cause then
these
it
women
makes
in
it
a
cheaper.
cage like crazy.
And
Sean.
what? No, because the
Man,
people that
they robotic
understand.
now. Women get big butts because they see other women with
I
big butts
didn't
without
say
even
that.
thinking about it.
Yes.
Ladies, you're robotic out there too.
When something
You're pleasing
does,
a man and you're robotic.
No,
Damn.
when something does become trendy, it makes people feel more comfortable with doing it. Before, plastic surgery used to be something, you know, that nobody wanted, or it was something only for the rich. You know, when people are talking some way about a certain thing, people still want to get plastic surgery, but now some people don't want to talk about it, or some people do talk about it because we're in that gray area where people are accepting of it, but some people are still not. So it just all depends, Sean.
All right, let's shout out the chat room.
Okay.
Welcome to the belly room. Welcome to the.
You pick out one part of a topic and then you just want to run with it,
No,
and
I
then
didn't.
everything
No, I
else
didn't.
is just.
I just
it can't be true.
No, I didn't say that.
that's what
We're having a
You're
discussion.
polarized.
We're having a discussion.
Is
And
it a
I'm just
discussion?
saying- and I'm
You're telling me
I'm
that
just- Shawn Harvey morning
you're
show,
trying to
Senny
place all
Barbi.
women in a box.
Sean.
No, we got nope. I got to shout out the room. Go in the comment room and talk. I got to shout out the room. God bless you. All right, we're gonna shout out the room. Get out of there. And Tanya, get your Mr. Robinson shirt. I mean, I love the way you're calling in, and I love what you're saying.
I
get it.
I guess Danielle's story, the only story Sean wanna hear about.
And the only reason why I said
guess
that
nobody
because
else wanna call in and give their anecdotes about it.
If you got your stomach sliced up, call in and tell me why you did it.
Let me tell you something. I ain't slicing up my belly. You're going to get all this, you're going to get nothing. Exactly. That's it.
Prentice Cox, I guess we'll never know who that was.
We don't know Princess. Because he never said, who is it? Where the heart's at? In the chat. Well, who was that?
That was
Why pick up?
Tanya
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
All right, let's show the track.
Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? Senny, let's go. Turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's turn down for what? 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 Hey, for what? Hey.
One more time, let's just.
Where the heart's at?
In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room, hey, where the heart's at? Senny, let's go. Turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's going? Turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's going? Turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Or where the heart's going? Turn down for what? 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 For what?
For what? Hey. Hey.
For what?
Ooh.
Hate me all you want.
They don't hate you, Sean.
I don't care.
Some of them might. Shout out to Michael Grasty. What's up, Street Justice? What's going on?
We provoke emotions on this show, and I don't give a damn.
We know you don't. Kathy Garrison is in the building. What's up, Kathy?
Kathy, I got to inbox you.
Hey, Kathy.
Later.
It was so great seeing you on
Let's clap for
Sunday.
Kathy, man.
I didn't even get a picture with her, but I was sitting right next to her.
You sure it was? How did I get a picture?
We was right there.
Right there, boom.
Well, you was sitting right next to everybody. Who did you sit with at the end of the night? That's the question.
Sure. Shout out to LaShawn Hayes Jones. Marita.
That's my sis. She was in the building. God bless
sure
you.
Was. Marita Chocolate Thunder Simmons is in the building. What's up, girl?
Oh, she was on the turn up too.
Hey, Marita.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to
Came in the building.
Al Ray. Hey, cousin. Good morning. Long time no see. Where you been?
Yeah. Al's a family man.
Yes, he definitely is.
That's my guy. I know Al.
I know you.
I know Al.
Yeah,
From back in the day, him and his wife used to come up to the Pocono.
That's my cousin. Shout out to Younger Nut. Good morning, Younger Nut. How are you? You all right? You them knees ain't working right.
Hey,
right?
Younger Nut.
Shout out to WM Dixon. Hey, cousin.
Hey, WM.
Can't wait to see you on the 3rd. Ooh. Shout out to Sister Soldier. What's up, girl? Danielle Williams. Thank you for calling in.
Yes, Danielle. Hey.
Sonia Murray is in the building. What's up, Sonia?
Hey, Sonia.
Shout
Sonia,
out
good to see you the other day.
Yes.
Right.
Thanks for coming out on Sunday.
Vanetta George. What's up, girl? Hey, girl. Hey. Good morning.
God bless her. Is she saying anything about this? The ambassador of the chat room?
She was saying
a lot. Okay.
A lot. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
A whole lot. She was talking.
Okay, cool.
Kevin Williams is here. What's up, Kevin?
Kevin, what's up, brother?
Amir Sealy. What's up, Amir?
Amir, are you coming back next Tuesday? Okay, cool.
No, City gonna be. He might not.
Go ahead.
Shout out to OC, the bus driver. What's up, OC? It was good meeting you.
Yeah, let's clap for OC.
Hey,
It was good meeting you for the first time.
I'll call you back later today, bro. I was trying to look out for you last night. Yesterday, everything was weird, but I'll call you after the show.
Shout out to Prentice Cox. Good morning, Mr.
Hey, get your
Robinson.
Mr. Robinson shirts. I'm sorry,
right.
I'm gonna mail them out today. I was so tired yesterday. I apologize. I was done.
I went to sleep.
Right,
Like this
right.
show, like I
It
said,
was
I
a
was
lot. It was a
knocked out.
lot.
Shout out to Marcus.
Senny slept on anyway. She got her hours of sleep. She did a no show, no call. Go ahead.
Shout out to Marcus Miss One Emoji Johnson. What's up, Marcus?
Neighbors be waking up when the sun's up. Damn. Go ahead.
Shout out to
Come in. Then
it was
come
a
in
long
the next,
night.
come in the next day yelling. Go ahead.
Not yelling. Trina Pinkerton's in the building. What's up, Trina?
Trina, what's up?
Tiffany Klosick is here. Deborah Free 99. Leslie, what's
Let's
up,
clap for
girl?
Hey, Deborah.
She said my hands look good. Thank you. I really appreciate
Girl,
that.
he just put some lotion on. That's all.
See, then there you go.
Jay Michelle is in the building. What's up?
There you go.
Shout out to Rail, Mr. Sensational Holla. What's up, Rail?
Hey, Ralph.
There you go.
To Miko, Miss Miko in the building. What's up, girl? Hey.
God bless it.
Shout out to Dre Shaw.
It's my guy.
Right, Terrible Lee Scott is in the building. What's up, Terrible Lee?
What is my nephew saying about all this?
He said more cushion for the pushing.
Okay, there you go.
His girl don't got a belly
April
either.
is slim and all slim.
But I guess it just doesn't matter because you know
it just so happens.
It just so happens.
I mean, I said who you.
I
who
said
you
I've been
fell in
with
love
99.9% of women.
But it's
with
not
belly.
what you're settled with.
Okay.
You toss them other women to the side,
Okay.
just
It
like
could've
their
just not
bellies.
worked
Okay.
out,
I
City.
bet. I
Alright.
bet.
Out.
I've been with a lot of-
Because usually what I like,
I've
I end up with. So I don't know. We'll
I've
see.
been with more bellies than you have.
Okay.
Continue on.
So yeah, you guys go on
Okay.
loving bellies with your bellyless women.
Right. Continue on.
Go ahead. Go off though.
Thank you.
Shout out to
Sound like you're hating over there.
Muriel Gray.
Big
What's
time.
up, Muriel? Good morning
Muriel,
to
God
you.
bless.
I am hating. I wish I looked like April Scott.
Yeah,
I don't want to be that skinny. I don't want no. I love my like I said. Me and my fupa all right.
Muriel,
Go
thanks
ahead,
so
girl.
much for thank you so much for putting up the video of the Fernwood days. I appreciate you. Who else?
Shout out to Shamika Love. Hey, girl. Good morning.
God
Hey,
bless her.
Shamika.
Denise Dimitrov is in the building.
Hey Denise, appreciate you.
Yvonne Bodie is here. What's up, girl? Derek
Shamika,
Evans.
was she at the show the other night?
No, her baby's I think was it the dog I think it was passed away. So you
Oh.
know, the kid was a little distraught.
So
she had
this is what we'll do. I'll honor your ticket for the April 4th show. How about that?
April 3rd.
I mean April 3rd. She's great.
Yeah.
So Shamika, y'all come on down if y'all available on April 3rd.
The baby's
You can
so
use the
upset.
ticket. You can use the ticket.
You see
I'm only
how
doing that
Shamika-
for her. Everybody will call in and be like, "Yo, Sean, I didn't make it even." No.
Nope.
Shamika's in this building. She's
Right,
here
I know.
parked every day. So
Right.
yeah. So is she still there?
Yeah, she just said hey.
Okay, so I got
Hey, go ahead.
if you guys can make it on the 3rd, I'll honor that ticket.
Right, come on, Shamika, it's gonna be another
You know,
turn
the
up.
dog died. That's not gonna be. That's
Right,
that's
and her
crazy.
kids was upset. So
Yeah,
she
of
had to stay
course.
with
Yeah,
the
of
kids,
course.
Right. Lynette Serrano was in the building. Hey, Net, and here is your tea, darling.
Lynetta, I'm
Good
hanging.
morning to you.
Lynette, I'm gonna mail out your shirts today.
Oh, Trina, you coming? On the 3rd, you should come. Who she said who gonna be there on the 3rd?
Joe Claire.
Joe
and
Claire.
Trina, bring everybody.
Right. If you come, bring everybody.
Don't
down.
bring yourself.
I just gonna bring yourself.
No, bring everybody. I'll talk to you after the show, Trina. Go ahead.
I can't with you.
Bring
Sean.
everybody.
Shout out to D Light. What's up, Daryl? Good morning to you. Dara Jackson's in the building. What's up, Dara? Johnny Whipple is here. Hey.
God bless you, dear.
Joe Allen is in the building.
Joe, you get married yet? What happened with that?
Right?
Joe.
Did y'all break up?
Was it
What's going
March or May?
I don't know,
Joe.
but we're still here.
Right.
Joe.
My belly will be gone by then too, so I'll be
I
looking
mean,
real
we
nice.
didn't get an invitation to Met like I said you was. I'm just saying.
Joe, are you still?
update
For the first question is, are you still in your relationship? That's the second question. Third is, and the first question is, he still in a relationship? Second question is, Corona's over. Go ahead, bro.
Unique Treasure is here.
Corona's over now, bro.
She said, Trina Pinkett said, in 65 days. Oh, it's 65 days till she graduate. If I come, I'll bring a few good people.
No doubt.
Well, come. You can celebrate your graduation.
Let's clap for her with a
early.
graduation.
It could be a pre-graduation
She
party.
put in that work.
Shout out to D-Lo. What's up, D-Lo? Good morning.
God bless you.
D Mother effing Reed is in the building. What's up, David? Good morning to you. The Godfather of Solo, Tracy Ray. Hey, Tracy. Comedian Fig was in the building. Thanks for calling in. Starting stuff.
Oh boy, yes, and
goodness.
Fig started everything.
Right. Audrey
We were
and
good
Johnson.
until Fig started.
We time it down.
African American sisters is the hair growing to the sun that
We are
way, and then
the
it fell apart from there. Let's clap for Fig.
We know they want to
Me
be
and
like
Senny
us,
not even
Fig.
speaking to each other because of him. Go ahead, well.
Shout out to Audrey A. Johnson. Hey, Audrey. Derek
bless.
Lawson is here. Nathaniel
my guy.
Jones. Elaine Cornelius is in the building. What's up, Elaine? Natalie Wright. What's up? All right. Hey, girl.
Natalie, thanks for coming out.
Right. His and her bag is here. Good morning.
Barrett, that's Barrett. That's his daughter was dancing. That's Barrett.
that's him.
That-
I
this-
didn't get to meet him.
Yeah, he was there. He was sitting over there with over there by LaShawn and them.
Who?
Oh, Barrett.
Barrett Bentley, his
Bentley.
and hers.
Barrett
Yeah.
Bentley?
Oh,
Him
I
and
His and
daughter
hers.
in the
He was
building.
there. That was his daughter that got
Oh,
up
no,
and danced for
Cindy,
him.
I don't think she was there when that part came.
Nah,
She got
Senny
there
was
after
Senny
that,
was
yeah.
already drunk. She was done.
Well, you guys have to come up and say who you are.
Senny was
You
drunk.
know, a lot of times you guys, you're here
Because
every
we don't
day,
know
but we
who
don't
you guys
know
are.
who you
Right. We know your names,
You know your name,
Yeah,
so
I
just
ran.
lead with your name because we see your
it's
face.
XYZ because we don't know, guys.
I don't be on Facebook looking at all y'all pictures like that.
And
I don't.
I have to say,
So I don't know.
Right, me either. I don't really go.
So you
to
guys
the
say,
profile
"Hey,
stuff.
Senny, it's me." You know, dark.
Well, I
glasses.
ran
Yeah.
into that
'Cause
problem
I
on
don't know.
Sunday.
I don't know.
What you got? I ran into that problem seriously on Sunday.
I don't know. Sean's been seeing y'all for years, so he should know. But me, you know, and
Not
I
everybody
and I
seen me.
drink, you know.
Who else you got?
Tony Reynolds is in the building. Fabiola Fabby. Hey, Fabby. Good
Hey,
morning.
Fabby.
Tim Harriet is here. What's up, Tim? Marlene Brown, the real Sakina Scott is in the building. Kenyatta Garland. Hey, big sis. See you Saturday, girl.
Hey, sis.
She was there at the comedy show.
I know. I think we got a picture. She was
Probably.
wearing brown, right?
Girl, I don't remember.
I think that was one
City,
of your
knock
sisters.
it off.
Because I think
man.
I'm up to meeting. I think I know 3 of Barbie's sisters.
I think you met 3, yes.
So I'm doing good. I'm keeping track of y'all. So Kenyatta, I think I see you, girl. Hey.
You probably did. They know you, girl. They know you. They're like, that's Cindy crazy. I'm like, yeah, she crazy as hell. Shout out to Nichelle Brown. Good morning. Kareem Williams is in the building.
Hold on a second. Nichelle, I need you to bring the whole crew on April the 3rd. Joe Claire's in the building. That ticket is already moving. At the Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive.
Yep,
Doors
ticket.
open up at 5, showtime 6. Also, the Shawn Harvey Bowling Tournament, along with Pretty Confidence, that's on Sunday, March the 27th. Y'all come on
Yes.
out. Mr. Robinson is also, Mr. Robinson Day is the 25th. I'm mailing out the shirts today. Go ahead, Barbie.
Get them tickets for everything. Kareem Williams is here. Hey, Kareem. Good morning to you. Thank you for
God bless.
coming to
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro.
He texted me. He said, "Yo, it was funny as hell." I said, "Yeah, it was funny."
That's what we do, bro.
Right, and then he got there late because I texted him. I said, "Don't forget the show today." He says, "You going to text me really out push you?" I said, "Just be quiet and come on. You live around the corner."
Can you talk a little faster? Go ahead.
I can. Tanya Washington is in the building. What's up, Tanya?
Oh, boy.
I told you I could.
boy, Tanya was all heated up. Boy, she's like, let me, man. Tanya,
She said, "Hey, Cindy."
if you call in with all that passion, I need you to get your Mr. Robinson shirt. You're not going to call up in here. I gave you a lot of mic time. Now get your Mr. Robinsons. I know you're mad. I know you're mad at me, Sean. You don't know what you're talking about. I get it.
No,
Now,
Tanya,
you
I
sit
know
there-
exactly what you're
You
talking
sit
about.
here and order your shirt, young lady. You got that money. You did corrections for 50 years. Go ahead.
Shelby PA's in the building. Who looked absolutely gorgeous on Sunday.
Shelby, you were showing out.
Girl, she always show out with that little legs. Y'all see the split in her pants?
Yes.
Shelby. I was check everybody's clothes out.
Shelby
That's
put
what I
half of y'all to shame anyway. Next.
She
Yes.
did. I know she
Nicole
put me too.
Harris is in the building. Yes.
I know she put me.
Was Nicole Harris there?
I don't
No.
know.
I gotta ask because people were there and I didn't even know. I couldn't say hello properly.
Right.
I couldn't even tell you.
A lot of people was there from
And
chat
I'm gonna
room,
tell
they
you,
didn't
like,
let us know.
All right.
Yes.
Like, say for example, Nicole Harris.
Yeah.
Let's give an example. I don't think I've ever met this young lady before.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Nicole, have we ever met? But my whole thing is this: a lot of times we're all in these social places, especially when there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And for all of us, including especially for me, like I know you every day on the show, but if I walk past you and you don't say who you are, I'm not gonna know it's you.
Exactly.
So a lot of people get offended that I'm supposed to know who they are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, say something to me. Grab my arm. It's Sean. It's me. Continue on.
Yeah, we're friendly people. We just come up and say hi to us.
You
Let us know
gotta
who you
tell
are.
me who you are because we ran into some problems with that. Go ahead.
Oh my God! People like, "Oh, you don't know me." I'm like, "No, I don't." Who are you? I'm sorry, I don't know.
You know, it's all good. It's like just like you converse with me in the morning. The same thing you do if you see me in public.
Right.
Just
Do
talk
it.
to me.
Yeah.
Continue on.
Shout out to Diane Hall. We said a Diane Hall.
Just talk to your boy. I'm talking to you every morning.
Talisha,
So don't sit there and see me and don't say anything to me. You see me now. Let's talk to me. Continue.
Talisha Russell's in the building. What's up,
Cindy
Talisha?
armpits sweating. Go ahead.
Shout out to Darren Taylor. Hey, Darren. Good morning to you.
Hey, Darren.
Mike.
Hey, hold on. A clap for him. He was in the building.
Oh, he was. He sure was.
I said hello to him.
Did I see you, Darren?
He was back there with LaShawn BX in them at her table.
He was in the back in the
You
cut.
probably
was in the cut.
Yeah,
He was in the cut drunk as hell. Go ahead, next.
Princess, we all gonna know when you come in the building. We know what you look like,
Of
so we know
course,
who you
we know
are, Princess.
Princess.
We know you. We spoke outside of the show, you know, through virtual social
Have
media,
you ever
whatever.
seen Princess in person?
I've never seen him in person, but we conversed on Facebook,
Yeah,
so I know what he looks
Yeah,
like. So I
right.
can go to him and say, "Hey, Princess, oh my God, what's going on?" But
Who
a lot
else?
of people, like, I don't go on their page or whatever. I don't know who
Y'all
they
got
are.
to say
so-
something because I don't know who you are.
Right. We don't know who y'all are. Shout out to
And I say that in a loving way.
Floor Angel Rivers. Hey, girl. Good morning to you. Lakeisha
girl.
Berglund is in the building. What's up, Lakeisha?
I know Lakeisha.
Right.
I barely spoke to her and her sister, and I felt bad because we always chop it up together and have good times. And I'm sure, I don't think she's taking that personal. I didn't even get a chance. We took a quick picture, and everything was a blur.
Bernadette, did we meet? Girl, you was there too?
Yeah, she was there.
Did
Bernadette
we meet?
was
I don't
there.
remember.
Cindy, you
I
wouldn't.
was
Look
drinking.
at Cindy looking at
Look,
the
we
sky.
Where were you, Bernadette?
Right.
She was
Which
there.
one was you? Did you see me?
And I
Right.
didn't even have a chance to even chop it up with her. Okay, who else?
And we meet so many people throughout our days.
And I
you know.
appreciate y'all coming out.
Yolanda Rams is here. What's up, Yolanda?
Dang, I missed all
Ghost
these people.
is
Next
in
time
the
I'm gonna have a
building.
greeting. We're gonna have a meet and greet at the next show. We're gonna all get that
Like
out
Kathy
the way.
said, you know me. I'm the white sister in the house.
Word.
Yes, Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy, and I think that was me, my first time meeting you.
You was sitting right next to her
Wait,
yelling.
Bernadette, you was
That
across
was
across. Did we meet? Did I speak
Table
to you?
22.
Because I was at table 24. I was right there. And when you walk in.
Oh yeah, I wasn't by her.
Next time we're gonna
Yes,
do
you
it. Next
was.
time I'm gonna
You
do
was
a.
right across.
Next time I'm gonna do a meet and greet. Who else, Barbi? I'm gonna do a meet and greet just to get this out the way.
Yeah, those are all the names that I've seen. If you are here and want to get shout out, just come on the chat room and say hi.
We'll do a meet and greet before the show just because I done created all these superstars in the chat room.
Oh, we met? Matoka is in the building. What's up, Matoka? Hey, girl.
Oh my God. Cindy, I don't have the music. We're gonna do quick. I know we're gonna extend for 15 minutes. Barbi got
When are you
15
gonna
minutes.
Extend?
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
go.
if that's
Just
all right. If you
leave
gotta
it where
go,
it's at.
no. If you gotta go, it's fine.
We ain't got to get no news.
Cindy, we're gonna
They
do
know
one.
what's going on in the world.
Cindy, we're gonna do one quick news story, and then we're gonna. I don't have your music, Cindy. Cindy, you got
Go ahead,
anything?
girl.
Just
Let's do a
do a
quick
quick. You weren't here yesterday. We're gonna do a quick news story,
Look, why she pulled her
and then we're going to get out of here. So what we're gonna do is give me 1 minute, guys. We're gonna take a quick 15-second break. We'll be right back.
What if the skin was the proof? There's some hard things you go through, and the game is rigged to make sure you prove what you say is true. Maybe it's 'cause you're blind, maybe it's 'cause of that, maybe it's 'cause the power in you seems to threaten this. Maybe it's 'cause you're blind. They want you trapped. They want you living in a world where you feel less, like you're less.
Welcome back, Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake Up Team, Tuesday, March the 8th, 2022. 8 minutes after y'all. Barbi's Cologne, Cindy J. Cindy, one quick news story. I gotta go.
By,
Go get some gas.
by unanimous consent, the U.S. Senate on Monday night passed legislation that would designate lynching as a federal hate crime. After more than 200 failed attempts to outlaw lynching, Congress has finally succeeded in taking the long overdue action by passing the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act. Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said in remarks from the floor, hallelujah, it's long overdue. The first attempt to introduce anti-lynching legislation was made in 1918. That it took so long as a bitter stain on America, Schumer added. Under the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act, which will now go to President Joe Biden for signing, a convicted perpetrator of lynching would face up to 30 years in prison for a hate crime. The bill, authored by Representative Bobby Rush from Illinois, is named after the 14-year-old black boy who was tortured and killed in Mississippi in 1955. When the bill reached the House of Representatives 1 week ago, it was passed by a vote of 422 to 3. Voting against it were 3 Republicans: Andrew Clyde of Georgia, Chip Roy of Texas, and Thomas Massey of Kentucky. So do what you need to do, Biden.
Okay.
time.
About time. Let's clap for that. All right, guys. Check this out. Great show. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We are out of here. Put a number one chat room if you had a good if it was a good show. Put a number 2 if
Do
it
y'all
wasn't
like
good
the bellies or not?
show. Yeah. Put a number one chat room if you had a good show. Put a number 2.
Bringing heat to the street and doing it strong. classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.